What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and some more Batman the Miniatures game coverage here. So if you caught our previous video, we unboxed Mr. Freeze, the guy to lead our crew here in most cases. And now, actually, we're going to take a look at the cold case, cold as ice box here, the Mr. Freeze crew box here. So it gives you a 350 point rep crew right out of the box, so you don't necessarily have to run freeze all the time, and that's a neat concept here too. The miniature game obviously here is a skirmish game, so I love it when companies basically give you like a not just a starter force, but like basically an all-in-one box right out of the gate here. So really, you get this assembled and play it. You're playing, typical tournament size. You got everything you need. Might not be like the most competitive thing right out of the box necessarily, but the fact is that it is sort of a full-sized list for most typical game sizes here. So in this one, we get 7 minis, 7 bases. So yeah, ready to paint and assemble minis. We got Killer Frost, combat polar bear, ranged polar bear, and 4 freeze thugs. So some pretty cool stuff there. And again, 9 Miles has definitely just been killing it with these third ed minis, different resculpts and things like that. Just absolutely stunning and dynamic minis that we get here. So we're gonna get this opened up for you guys, and we'll take a look. Alrighty, guys, we got everything opened up here for you. So there's a fair bit of stuff in the box here. So again, we get our 2 bigger bases for the bears, and then the various remaining members of the crew. And everything is basically on a scenic base now. So we get the larger bases here for the bears again. That will fit together in here. So again, everything, of course, ice themed, snow and ice themed. The smaller scenic bases for the more human-sized crew. This throne thing here will slot into this. So really good stuff here. So kind of getting in on some of the details. So overall, again, everything in resin here now versus like first ed stuff for the game where it's basically everything was metal. And again, they've really just outdone themselves with these newer, more dynamic looking sculpts. A lot of the stuff in first ed seemed kind of static poses essentially, but this is definitely good stuff here. And again, just absolutely fantastic details. So taking a look at some of these guys here, guys and gals. So doesn't appear to be any miscasts or anything, although definitely some flash that will need to be cleaned up and trimmed up from the various minis. Especially like this guy, we can kind of see some of that, right? Some stuff on this sword or dagger to clean up here. But again, assembly more or less a snap, just usually some arms and the head or the face. And then just getting that to work right into the bases here. Again, the bears, big and chunky, as we would expect. So this is definitely going to be a new crew for us too. So in the first few editions of the game, we played Penguin and Two-Face, or not Two-Face, Black Mask a lot. And so just trying out something entirely different now. Oh, and we did have Gorilla Grodd at one point as well. So a little trim work there, but again, got these big, badass polar bears here. And again, just absolutely fantastic detail all around here. And then coming back to the bases one more time. So again, you get all that in these bat boxes, which again gives you that full crew right out of the gate. And then you usually have some various add-ons that you can get, like again, Freeze was a separate purchase, but that more or less will complete the crew and give you a little bit of variability in the kind of lists or crews that you put together. And of course, other things that can be added on later on as potential allies and so on and so forth that work. But again, pretty easy to get started with Batman right now, so definitely worth another look if you maybe played before and kind of got away from the game, or if you're just looking for something DC as opposed to like Marvel from Atomic Mass games. So, if you're looking for that DC fix, this is definitely a great one. So check that out, guys. So we'll put a link in the description for Night Models. Again, Spanish company, but they've been doing a hell of a job here ever since Batman initially came out, and obviously now this newest edition, just absolutely stunning minis. So let us know in the comments, guys, if you play the Freeze crew, past or present, and what your thoughts are on the current state of the crew and the models and all that, and then any overall thoughts too on the current state of the game. So hit us up in the comments, guys. We'll have more Batman content for you soon. Take care.